Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders, the great millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shatia from the Chicago camp, coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And we're going to go to Zephaniah 3:1. It says, "Woe to her that is filthy and polluted, to the oppressing city." And this precept was inspired by a video that I saw on the Next News Network with Gary Frenchie. And it's called "This 93-year-old couple social distance on a beach. Then police showed up." So we're going to start it at the minute 21 mark. And I think the main part of it is for about 2 minutes. So we'll just let it play, get some more precepts and scripture, and close it out.
Over the weekend, a 93-year-old couple sitting on folding chairs they had brought to a beach in Oxnard, California, got a rude awakening to the draconian policies implemented by the state when a policeman approached them and asked them to get off of their chairs and sit on the ground if they want to remain where they were, despite the fact that they were far away from other people. Okay, I don't quite understand how a chair has an effect here. Okay, so the article explains that the reasoning was that folding chairs indicated that people were creating a permanent place as opposed to a temporary nature of sitting on the sand itself. Really? A permanent place? Like, what? You seriously are saying that having a folding chair is permanent? That's the nature of a folding chair. It's not permanent. So the logic that's being applied here is completely out to lunch, as is most of the stuff happening in the country today. Let's watch.
I know. They're old people! So basically, it's supposed to be just kind of walking or swimming, or resting when they're walking or swimming. But they don't want chairs, they don't want tents. But they're old people, officer! How old are you? Can I ask? How old are you? They're old people! Yeah. Hey guys, so the chairs are allowed.
What a shame. 93-year-old, and they're being forced out of their chairs. They're right here. The incident occurred 2 days after reported 40,000 people flocked to the beaches.
Yeah. That's what it's come to now here in Babylon the Snake. We're going to get that again. This is Zephaniah 3:1. It says, "Woe to her that is filthy and polluted." All right. That means destruction to her that is filthy and polluted. Isn't America filthy and polluted? You can do everything you want to here under the sun. You got homosexuality, bestiality, pedophilia, necrophilia, adultery. The worst of dietary habits are promoted here. All right. Every foul behavior under the sun is promoted here. Envy, pride, jealousy, being a liar, a coward. Not to mention the air's polluted, the ground's polluted, the water's polluted, the animals are polluted. Everything is completely defiled. Let me get that. Isaiah 24:5. And it says, I'm going to start at 4. It says, "The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish." Why? Because as it says in Zephaniah, all right, this world is filthy. All right. Not only that, in the second part of it, it said because of the oppressing city. How is America oppressive? Because it's enforcing these bugged out draconian laws. Now, if you're an Israelite, this has always been something that's been happening to you. But now it's getting to the point where all the nations are feeling the squeeze of this ridiculous draconian law. All right, you got granted they were Edomites, but come on, man. 93-year-old couple, they can't enjoy a day on the beach in their folding chairs because it's considered a permanent fixture, not a temporary. Really? Out of all the things that police officers can enforce, out of all the laws that can be made to do something righteous, you use it for wickedness. And it says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. All right? The earth is defiled because all this wickedness is taking place. It's being ruled by a man that doesn't know how to live righteously. That's why the scripture says, what have declare my statutes. Psalm 50 and 16. It says, but unto the wicked the Most High saith, what hast thou do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee? Okay. That's why this land is filled with wickedness. Because this man don't want to do right. It said he hateth instruction and casteth my words behind. That means he's throwing it away. Bad Uncle Esau is completely thrown away everything that is righteous. That's why we have this situation right now, because of the boogeyman. Now he feels like he has the authority to enforce the, well, actually he does. He has the authority to enforce this draconian law on everyone. So far to the point where even Edomites are just like, well, goddamn, dude, for real? When you know an Edomite is fed up of another Edomite's bullshit, you know it's bad. You know it's going too far. The guy's like, hey, these folks are 93 years old. What are you doing? They're just out here trying to have fun like us. Why are you hassling these people? As it said in the article, they were by themselves, so-called obeying the law, socially distancing away from everyone. And then you got this centurion rolling up on a horse talking about you can't have the chair. Hey, man, this is what it's come down to in Babylon the snake. All right? Nothing but more wickedness, more pollution from the oppressing city. This is what it's come down to. It's come down to the point where you can't even enjoy a day on the beach. This is what's going down in America. A couple can't have their chair, but yet, no, let me rephrase that. You have a couple that can't have their chair on the beach. You have people that are going to jail for so-called not social distancing, but you're going to allow hardcore penitentiary raised niggas and pedophiles and sex offenders to go free because they got the boogeyman, or it's not enough room in the penitentiary? Backwards, completely backwards. And I'm probably going to end on this one, man. We need deliverance. We need some heavy deliverance from this place. Isaiah 29 and 16. And it says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say it to him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? All right? Because God knows that, hey, man, this place is totally backwards and upside down. But as the precept said, hey, it's all good, because soon we're not going to have to worry about this madness anymore, man. This whole Nightmare on Babylon Street is going to be completely done away with. We just have to just keep pushing and keep fighting on. That's why it says, and I'll probably end it on this. Despite all the oppression that's going on with bad Uncle Esau, we just got to keep pushing on. If it'll let me get it. Why can I find it? I'm probably tired, that's why I can't find it. But the scripture says to endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach. All right, so despite all this madness that's going on around us, hey, fellas, we just got to endure, because we ain't got that much longer. Just stay patient. Like it says in the, what was it? Possess ye your souls. Is it? When you use this version of the Bible, you got to spell it just right, how they spell it. Yep. In your Luke 21:19, in your patience, possess ye your souls. In your suffering, this oppression, possess ye your souls. Hey, just be cool. As the scripture says, hey, be still and know that I'm the Lord. So that's all I wanted to say on that one. So once again, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. With that, we're going to say shalom.